Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, your Curia, letting you know that visiting hours for Hush House are now open. Welcome to the Book of Hours within Lovecraft Country. Okay, so a heads up on what's going on here. Again, it's going to be a bit rough with the editings just because we switched between computers. I think we're coming across the transition point between the pre-recorded stuff we recovered and the new stuff, so it should get better. Should. And yeah, I don't have the option of not letting the House of Light stuff come in. We're right back where we were with the Cultist Simulator Exile run, which, you know, the rules keep changing on us every episode at this point. So let's dig in and let's have a little fun with this, shall we? If you can't beat the chaos, join it. And we are back. Okay, so yeah, what to do for the day. Now, we definitely need to deal with this lesson. I haven't quite figured out which one I'd want to have going here. Should we bring up glass blowing and vessel crafting up? And of course, we still have the clouds, which means that we probably should consider a lesson, because I definitely want to keep reading books, in which has a little bit, I did some reorganizing, a little bit of chaos. Yeah, Forge and Moth, it's probably going to be good. The Viscount inscriptions, also being a 6, is going to be incredibly easy to read. Okay, so I think I'm also out of coffee, which is why I left that in my bracket. Is Evening Isles, we have Dandelion, yep, we need to do some quick brewing. And I've always wondered, can we just, like, use the kitchen fire to make this stuff? If we put in one soul? No, can't. Really? Oh, you can't actually. For some reason you can't put a kettle on the stove. Who knew? So, what else we got? Alright, so, syringe, stick in herb, because we don't usually use that one. That'll do. Now we need to go over here, and I think this one will do. Nope, not a forge one. Ah, our fave place, though. Double check that it's not inflicted with anything, and then let's throw in metal. So that's going to put it up to a 3, and then pretty much any metal skill. There you go. The Kindled Flame. Everett Vinzat transcribed these from a cliff in Anatolia, where he famously survived a lightning strike. He died 7 days later to the day. His bones, legend have it, were hot to the touch. It's basically managed to prevent the strike from coming immediately, but just kind of slowed it down for 7 years. I guess you do whatever you can. Really, I should come by and check to see what this has for on the sky side as well. Alright, let's get to that knocked out. Now, as for fur and feathers, I gotta double check to see what fur and feathers has for skillage. Wind and Whiting, Instant Harmony, not Living Relic. This is probably, however, if I were to grab Earthquake Name, let's see, do we have enough to be able to put this over the edge? No, not really. I can usually get it to a 10, but getting it to a 6, oh, I actually quit. He is in. That's a quick 10. Alright, and we can. A way to do that, if you wanted to see what they could do, would be pop over here, grab feathers again. With quick name. Let's see, 1 health. The turtle. It's worth a 4. Oh, he's delighted to see us. And let's see what we've got for earthy food. Let's have some earthy food somewhere. Apparently not. Oh, we're not putting the... That actually would work hilariously. Oh, I thought this would definitely be the earthquake name. So we gotta find... Well, sometimes when you use these things to create something, it will actually give away what it does. So if I were to just pull this out and essentially recreate the earthquake name, because essentially we're here ready to, no, actually, right, the living relic. So if I do need to create another living relic. That's the thing. Let's just grab an egg. We should have one around here somewhere. That might, sometimes it tells me, ooh, we don't have an egg. So, hey, I guess we got our chain of causality going here. So, first things first. Have fun. We'll need an egg. Speaking of which, I should probably do our collecting. Now, wood is actually decent amount, so we may want to consider just skipping ahead to beach combing. Now, with the beach combing, we can just grab this and sea stories, of course, because we always like to talk to the sea. There you go. Alright, so that is happening. Sorry, I had the metal here because I was arranging things. But we'll put it back here. And consider what else we're going to be doing. Anything else need to be restocked? Nothing over here. One Uzalt. Yeah, that's right. Last time we used up some Uzalt, so let's see about restocking that. So, first things first, let's do a quickie. Faust, let's see, devotion, light, leave, where is it? Is it? Doesn't actually say so. Oh, there it is, glacier, yeah, it's Uzalt, never mind. We don't even need to use a memory at this point. Wow. We really have upgraded. But we'll need to replace that as well, so let's get down here. And try to remember which one we've got. Is it purifications? Yep, Xenothoc Essence, we're up to 5. Memory. Use a memory, I mean, things we can easily produce. No, solution, the thing is, could just grab our extra one here, that brings us up to 9, and of course we just burn something, we should be fine. We've got plenty of stuff to burn. Plenty of stuff that needs burning. Let's see, 2 and 2, 2. Alright, so let's go over here. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We just need a quickie here, there, and let's check it out. Purification, exaltations. I should really figure out what this side is about, too. Instrument experiences inspiration for sky focus music. Looks like Torg's clean. I guess that can probably be used for ascended harmony. But speaking of which, put this here, grab that extra bottle that we had from experimentation dealer, because you know we don't like to put anything to waste. And there's a Xenothoc essence. And it's that beach sand. Definitely need to keep getting it. So I might as well keep using it. Alright, so let's do some scraping. I'm not convinced there's much we can collect down here, but not gonna stop. There you go. Never know what you might find. Oh, and the gull colony. Got stories? Stuff. Alright, so that's that. Anything else we're short on? Of course, our usual liquid. Or water everywhere. I know, it's gotten to almost a routine at this point. But it's a routine that's working. Alright. Even if we do just a book a day, we'll get progress here. Alright, so... Okay. I mean... This is actually, I guess this is the point where we just do some experimentation. I mean, we've got so much of this stuff. We can do something with it, I think. I mean, I think... Does this handle remains? It's a bit strange. Yeah, these both handle remains. These two will go in, which means I can easily produce that. If I really wanted to. This produces 2, that produces 6. And say we toss interest. Then whatever skill we want to play with. We can do this either with green or moon. So let's grab moon for a second. We already got this one. No, we don't. This one will produce fruit. So, yeah, we got that one. We know what that one is. So, yeah. Yeah, that one we got completely done at this point. X Marshall. Old wound. Bitter dream. So yeah. If we just put in one memory here, for example, like that, we get Wormwood Dream again. So we know that one, obviously. Yeah, definitely the wrong type. Herbs and infusions. Theresa's Cauldron that makes a darker, stronger liquid. I think that's Lessie. Yeah, we've got that one down. Oh, great. We know we can produce Catwink. Great. I think we already... Ooh, but what's this? Discovered Stargall ink. Yeesh. This one definitely does deserve the amount of skills we put into it. Alright, so speaking of which, probably should consider bringing these up as well. Sigh. Alright, so neither one of these will work. Some Pilgrim. Let's do Horoscopy. To do Horoscopy, I'm going to need this one here, plus 2 more. So I could just use the, of course, many basic sky ones I've got going here. In fact, I probably should just, I mean, how many do I need total? I believe I need 3 memories total. We've got the stuff for it. We'll just keep the Tryst for now, because it's definitely going to be something for it, and then grab 2 books. These books will be... Moon's Egg, as per usual. And this one, I believe, would produce what we need, which would be... Horoscopy does have... Yep. There we go. These 2 books. So, Moon's Egg, as per usual. Get in there. Thank you. We can't use shout. There you go. And we can use the other whist for this one. And those 2 will do. Sorry about the experimentation down there. I'm always trying to figure out more stuff. See holly. Yeah, I don't think we're actually missing any vegetation. Yeah, we're like freaking fully stocked. Although, looks like I don't have another agave. Let's see if we've got for agave. I think. Cat's claw. This has got the biggest collection here. Moth orchids, honey scar. Only in summer, though. It's only spring, so yeah. I'm going to consider just making some more candles. Oh, silly me. We need this. Keep forgetting about that part. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have to regenerate something to do it. Oh, well. Alright. We have some coffee. Excellent. Put this back in place. Right here. And we'll get the rest done. Yep. Horomancy, those can be used for hushery. We can use that for improvement. Right, let's get moving on. Found parable. Salt. And an egg. Excellent. So we're going to with that. Actually, just need to store that for now. We may actually want to consider just concentrating on eggs today. I'm going to basically have a slow day. Let's see. Grab. Oroscopy. Salt clouds. Where's the confounding parable? This and that. There you go. Bring her up. Okay. The reason I'm kind of doing this is I'm trying to set up level 4s for when I inevitably have to move into... the next layers of the Tree of Wisdom. So that I have more, you know, more options for you guys to see what the alternative stories are for when I choose one. Soon we'll have the water in place. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, one thing at a time here, people. Water. Memory sound. What are we? I must know. I must know. It's probably an old relic, but I must know. Hit it. Won't see that until tomorrow, obviously. Not from here, at least. Okay, we need a health back. Might as well be the big one. Probably won't need extra points, but there's no point in not taking it. So we should probably consider working. Did I not work today? Oop, there you go. Pill cards. Great. Maybe we can learn to pickle them later. And last but not least, get that done. Alright, so let's get some food back. We're going to need more food space, aren't we? Alright, there you go. Yeah, I guess the fish goes up here now. Thinking of which, I should really consider getting all the food stuffage from the ad. Yeah, the thing is, let's see about this, because I believe we've got things like potatoes, flowers, drippings. Oh God, sugar. This is for the House of Light DLC, where we do actual recipes. So, I'm just going to. We've also already got this set for Evenale coffee, dandelion coffee, and add some tea to your replacement. So what I might do is just, I want to try out butter next. Oh, we need the ink first. Yeah, where's drippings? No. Let's actually just take it from the top. One thing is sugar. Pause. That's done. Oh, chemistry. Fun with chemistry. So we're gonna go post it, get our stuff back, check out what the actual rating for sugar is. Never know, could be useful. Probably isn't compared to some other stuff we've been doing, but we need like enough money. Nope. There you go. Send her out. Yeah, we definitely need to do some money. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, 6 pence. Wait 3 days. Long ago, the sisterhood of the Knot recounted. Yeah, we've really been getting big into the sisterhood here. The Forged loved the hour known as the sun and splendor. The Red Grail long anticipated their union, the Grail priestess's prophecy. Yet, however, things went wrong. The remainder of the text consists of gloating remarks by the Grail priestesses of the shaping that will come, interpolated with the warnings and laments of those of the sisterhood who serve the Ring Yu and especially the Horned Axe. Nevertheless, an invocation to the Forge is included as a part of attempt to urge it onwards. Yeah, it turns out that the people doing the warning were right about that. Interesting. Heart and Forge. Do we have anything that's both Heart and Forge? Maybe, maybe not. That's it, isn't it? No, it's not Heart and Forge either. What would be Heart and Forge, I wonder? Because I know it's virtually every combination we've got here. Not Drums and Dances. Herbs and Infusions. Nope. Maybe we don't have it. It'd be terrible. I mean, the thing is, I would just use what we have here as a sign to combine them if I could, but it doesn't actually look like they have anything. Interesting. Like I said, I thought there'd be every combo eventually. It could be that we're missing a couple of skills, but at least we can put this book in place. I believe goes here. All right, cool. Slowly but surely. And boom. No, that's right. Now let's finish with the chicken and then feed it. All right, we have the egg. Now. And honey, somehow. Probably end up over play. Ooh, definitely gone through a bit here. Okay, so we're waiting on the regeneration of the health while we get the egg in place. We're probably testing out next time, or maybe we'll just make an extra one on top of everything else. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing. We're just got all of this basic stuff up and going, all the cycles of replenishment. And next, to figure out what we're going to do with it all. Thank God, that's a lot. This stuff is just so everywhere. Now, if this could produce remains here, and can right there. Now that's interesting. Okay, so just combine everything. Crown, pound, 3 pounds, crown and pence. We're not exactly hurting for cash here. Grab the 6 pence. We probably want to regenerate. Let's see, it's just regenerate a health. They tend to be the most useful. And it does rest and replenishment from this screen here, which I did double check, which is good. But one of the reasons why I want to consider that is a little test here. I mean, this stuff is easy to create. And if I combine that with all that you would have got over here, creating those pairs should be relatively simple. Yep, there we go. Grab the pair, that. Assuming, of course, that all works out Teresa's evil shrine here. Right. That produces 4 right off the bat. You can produce another 4 right there. Or... Speaking of which... That's not what we're looking for. Can we grab leaves and thorns? Right, the pairs are easy to do here, if I wanted to do it that way. Absolutely no requirement. Eagle ink, sacrament, lethe. Now what do I want to create one is the question. Do I have any need for the extra pairs? No, got those as well, but it's just good to know we've got an alternate way of making them, since it has been an issue in the past. So, meanwhile, we need this to tackle this. If we only can do this half the year, we might as well get as much as we can done. Alright, let's get wood back in place here. It's a good test. Excellent. And we'll recover the other one as well. Let's see the possibilities. Sorry, we need to wait till we get our other soul fragment back. Figure out what we're gonna do with this. If anything. Like I said, it would have been nice. Lantern and heart. That is a combo. Not one of the ones you expect to see. I suppose I could raise Fusine if I really wanted to. It is interesting to see these little tests, and how much would I need? Oh, I can't fit that in. Oh well. I thought you could because it's got lantern in it. Damn it. Oh, it's idea, not lantern. Silly me. Give me a second. Nope, doesn't have. Our torch is the essential one. And wandering off, I know. But at this point in the game, we have to start making our own fun. Art and light and lantern do not seem to go together either. I suppose it should be assumed. Let's see what we got here. Get their health up and running. So there was that thought I had. So grab you. Yeah, I know. Mark larva, earthquake name. Mark larva. Got a bunch of those. They do prove powerful, but I already have 2. Thing is, I'm kind of looking to replace you, dude. Increase you, as it were. I'm not truly to replace you. I want to keep the original 2. Path and Pilgrim. Curious. Let's add the egg. It's worth 1. And then we add the earthquake name. Scale ink? Hound's Gall? Do we have Hound's Gall already? I think we do. Don't we have all the inks? Now what we can do is definitely check. Hound's Gall. Nope, we got 2 of it though, but now at least we know how we can create it. Which is kind of interesting. It's not what I expected to go with the living relic. I was expecting to produce another one. But hey, I'll take what we got. Also Hound's Gall. Good to know. This is what we have to do. Research. They call it research because we do it over and over again. Glassfinger toxin. Interesting. I have an alternate way of producing it. Stone stories. That's what I wanted. Hit it. 2 of you would be devastating. May lose the forge memory there, but I'm not super upset. I mean, if it really comes down to it, I can toss the memory in when dusk comes about. The only one I really have to worry about is the foresight. Also, do we want to regen anything? Probably have time just for 1 more. We don't have time to collect afterwards, so we're producing something with this. So I guess we want to think about large metal. And water. Alright, meanwhile, let's go check out water over here. Collect, refill, start. Okay, that's like the one use of that new button I've got now. But you know, alright, hit it. What I may do at the very end is actually just look at something. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm trying to figure everything out. And we should probably just start methodically going through the house, starting with the everything in the shed and moving on, because all that's liquid and I can replace that. On. There you go. Let's get these remains back. They're probably stinking up the place at the moment. Like I said, we got a bunch of these, so we got to figure out what to do with them. So yeah, just start from left to right, I guess. Start drinking tea. Honey, there you go. The thing is, that's actually funny, is that I actually need more honey because I've used up everything, and I thought, you know, I'd be having unlimited amounts of it. But you know, that's not how this works. We have to go through a bunch of it before we get any more wax, and when we get wax, I'll be making more candles, because I like to make candles. So they're so good for my dear friend Timothy, the acolyte who kneels at my feet. So, let's wait until we can get that, and we'll just start from left to right. And I've got all of the stuff in abundance, so yeah. Like I said, once they're done here, we'll toss in memory sound for, you know, possibly use in the future. And then continue forward. Also, I wonder if we're going to have, like, 3 living relics at this point. Because I'm accidentally hatching one. There we go. Yep, we're going to have 3. Guarantee it. It's going to be hilarious. Oh, God, I'm overrun by reptiles. Yep, there you go. Now you two are going to get along just fine. I didn't know it. Oh, come on. There you go. There's more room in the reptile house. Should probably move these around a bit. Maybe. Put you there, put you there, put you there. Or maybe hold here, there, up here. Alright, over here. There you go. There you go. Over there. Kind of segregating 2 by 2 here. Alright, fine. You can stay over there. Are we actually down a snake? Do we need more snakes? I guess... No, there's the second one. There you go. Now. Let's see what our cup of tea produces. Now, Witch into Sane is actually a 5-point production for one of our alchemy things, so I may just, replace it tomorrow. As it were. Ending the day with a good cup of tea. Good cup of tea. Oops. And, of course, let's get this in there. Could be useful. Maybe not. Alright, let's get this knocked out. The taste is like a lingering kiss at the mouth's edge. Apprentice-level Grail recipes can craft this. Whoa! I gotta say, Lottie put a lot of work in this image. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, Daybreak. Oh, someone's approaching today. In addition, a gift from Dr. Blackwood. A package from Dr. Serena Blackwood, who once served as librarian. Librarian, I remember very well how remote Brankurg is from the world. In Alexandria, I have both a telegraph office and more company than I can stand. You will, I think, make better use of this. Alright. We're going to hold that off for the next day. Alright, I'll be right back. And we are back, and let's find out what that mystery package is before we make any assumptions for the day. We're also going to have guests, so we got to keep that in mind. The writing case. Serena's address. Cecile Alexander. To make an invitation to Serena sufficiently enticing, you must have 3 forged from skills, memories, or links, or anything else. So this is, I believe... Okay, so the DLC has just loaded itself in, so this is going to make everything more confusing. But, yeah, remember, apparently now we're going to be having guests come in and serving dinner. Don't know if we're tackling it out this run, but we will at least look at this out. A sturdy brass-covered, cornered writing case which has been serviced to at least 3 librarians in the house. Use your writing case and a desk with ink to invite visitors to a salon. To invite villagers, add your writing case as a discussing subject when you visit them in Brankurg. So we can have dinner parties now. Okay. That's a thing that happened. And actually, that would be the perfect thing to put on one of our desks. And I'm probably going to put it on this desk as this one. The writing case. Actually, yeah, just put it there. No, I know exactly where it is. This. Let's talk about this. You'll need a suitable cold color first. Now, I haven't touched this for so long. Suitable ink, we definitely have that. Result is probably what we want. Ooh, no. Guessing we have to use a desk for this then. Alright, so... Yeah, it's been a little long I haven't actually even thought about this, but... Skill. Oof. What skill should we use? Memory? Phew. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that thing. It's not considered pigment. Someday I'll figure out what the heck to do with it. At the moment, it's cipher to me. Okay, so there you go. Alright, so we should probably be considering on our guest here today. So it's going to be relatively easy. Got to remember to do that damn thing. This will work towards this being used for a... Which one should we have? Curious edicts liminal would produce... Let's see. Edicts liminal... Grab Trist, which is a 3-pointer. Don't know. This one's big enough that I think it's worth actually taking the effort to increase. We have 1 in clouds. We've got this. We need 2 more. Easy enough to do. Let's see. Impulse from Or we have a penny. We don't even need to use a soul fragment for this. Impulse will produce the appropriate memory. The other appropriate memory for Edicts Liminal would be... Yeah, those are a little too expensive, but we can just toss in this verse for pattern. This time around, hang on a second. Hopefully that fixed it, but yeah, okay. And that will produce what we need in order to increase it. Now we should consider what next book we're going to be reading. Or is it going to be determined what we have room for? Earth would be good. Yes. Hello. Hang on. Come here, Mrs. Hudson. Are you part of the show again? Oh, come on. Right. Say hello. Say hello. Camera shy. Hopefully you hear in the background there. But yeah, ooh, I didn't even remember this. We still have 1 book remaining. So, grab Forge. Catalog that one. So we definitely need to make some room here. Yes, I agree. I figure we have enough room there, but we, like I said, maybe we can consider an earthy one. You don't agree? I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. Well, yes, I'm going to disagree. A site, okay, definitely if it's a Sisterhood one, we definitely need to read it. Meanwhile, let's see. Yep, that's going to work. Soul, well, actually, any soul would do, but got the Houndskull, right? Actually, with the Houndskull stuff, we don't actually know how to produce it as well. Do we need to waste that much when we have... There you go. We just need to use up one of these. Alright, so it is. The prayer is addressed to the Horned Axe by the Sisterhood of the Triple Knot. There you go. Enjoy. You'll see you later. Okay, when that's all being done, let's see. You start considering this. Probably the next day as well. We can definitely do that. We can have a solution to that problem, to that mystery. Probably should consider working too. Alright, those are done. And I don't think we even have Yeah, we don't even want to put in here yet. Lazy days as a librarian, or a cat for that matter. Here we go. Isaac of Cat's History of the Shadowless Kings. It's actually some. Do you remember that Dr. Aaron Peel is one of the Shadowless Kings who turned his back on his people to become human? A true and accurate history of the Shadowless Kings of Isaac of Karth. Isaac describes a 1,000-year ascendancy of the Shadowless Empire. 14 rows. That's actually going to be an interesting thing to try to track. And not sick. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Test this down here. 14. You go there. There you go. Plenty of Rose books to work with. And I said I needed something to do with this, so let's hit it. And definitely need to replace the water. So let's get that chore up and running. No, the chore is actually busy. I forgot about that. Still hatching the egg back there. Alright. Any collections we think to do? We can do our usual. On the beach. A constitutional, as it's sometimes called. I know it's Sky Stories, but we'll just look up. Gull Colony. No plans for, no plans for, those today, so let's keep going. Weird. That was the first time I got something that's new down here, so let's see what else we can pull off. Also, we still have boxes. Who we got? Mr. Fraser Strachan. That's actually the guy who owns the bookstore you break into the London in Cultist Simulator. He must be getting kind of tired of that. Philanthropist, collector, former librarian. Oh, he is a complicated man, but not a cruel one. Inspired. The higher agenda. Fear of the Sandalwood Saint. Prefers food and drink. House of Light. Sympathy, Carapace. This understands the possibility of Carapace Cross, Alliance Awakening. Understand Ramswood, Occupant. Oh dear God, this is going to be a lot. The new stuff to work with. We're not working with it, by the way. The DLC is going to be added on, essentially, to the next run. Alright, so. Excellent. So, what we need to do. We need. I mean, there's absolutely. There you go. I have my own oracle from the Rising While. I believe I have a perfect understanding. I'm here to make sure. Try a book with as much mystery, scale. I mean, we got that easily. Let's go. Let's do it right this time, thanks. The wings to glory rising now return. The sights we've given are the sights we've earned. Do you rhyme with everything? I hope I understand its meaning correctly, but I must confirm for myself. No, you don't. You're quoting prophecy. Prophecy is done in rhyme, so it's easy to remember, as is most oral tradition. When you have a rhythm, rhyme, cadence, it all works. Alright, what do we got here? And now I'm certain the most noble lineage of the Carapace Cross was the Schimefrecta kind, the glory-winged. We also did the priest cast. We've been going over the Carapace Cross a lot lately. The insectoid precursors to humanity. It is a lineage I've always had a particular affinity with. A good day, librarian, a great day is coming. So we've got like two different prophecies. One is that we're going backwards to become the Carapace Cross again. And two, we're going forward to the second dawn. Oh my God, that's going to be what House of Light is all about. We're going to be choosing which of those comes true, because we're already doing the alternate timelines with the alternate inks. Weird. It'll work, though. Why is there a book here? What the hell was that? Oh, I feel... That's where that book got Michelle. God. The bit of librarian drama there. Get up there with the rest of them. Carapace Cross is definitely on the list for things that can be done. Serenity of the Blackwood. Serena Blackwood. Ah, she's Fae. Okay. Things to think about. Pattern. Alright, so that means now... which one are we going to pick again? I cannot believe I've forgotten it. Extradimensional. Thank you, brain, for remembering. And the clouds. And the effort. Now, shop's not really doing much today. There you go. And bring it up a level. At this point, yeah, we're just kind of going to the library and adding the skills as we need them. And you think I'm not doing it efficiently? Alright. There may be some truth to that. I do like to experiment. If I have absolutely nothing to do with my time, I can at least earn money. Let's make sure we get everybody fed, though. Yeah, we need to feed you, and I think, yep, one of these. So we're going to have 2 feeding sessions as well. Oh, and silly me. Forgot to tackle the bees again. Don't worry. We'll, yeah, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh my god. I've got a turtle colony going now. Calm down, calm down. Not nearly as bad as you think it is. Make someone on level 4. I do not have one of the... I want to have one of the heart ones be the first thing that I'm regenerating with the bed. And... yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, we're going to be memorizing everybody's case for food and drink now. And their subjects. So I'm doing Hush House lectures in universe as well, too, apparently. Alright. Pause. Okay, so we got... use this as a writing desk to make a note of the address. Bronze Spintra. Interesting. So the writing desk is... what we call occult correspond... oh my god. Hit it. My royal. This is what I am. I have no shame in it. I don't feel like I'm civilized at this point. Well, that was sudden. More mackerel. Apparently feeding's not going to be an issue. Interesting. Persistent as well. Can we use the horror commentary? Oh god, we have to start thinking about upgrading soon. Simply to start getting the story fragments. If we should pass not, let our enemies pass onto the deserved end. Oh, this is the Horned Axe's battle prayers. One prayer describes that sufficient moon aspect can be used with trees and materia to produce any egg to hatch the stone's children, the sky's daughters, the sea's son. Oh, I'm assuming. Alright, so now we have to decide where the freak we're going to be putting stuff. You know, you're not even... yeah, I suppose. Do we consider bringing up anything? Well, the thing to consider would be... pop up. What precisely we have for... oh, yes, you. For possibilities. That's Malachite and Lethe, which is pretty common combo. That one's already done. This one? Got that one done too. Wow. You've been efficient. What's that one? What on earth? Malachite? Ooh, not bad. Living Relic. Willing to bet that probably get the Houndsgull ink too. Would that be a good one to increase, which is the actual one we've been using? Possibly. Biggest thing to consider is Birdsong. It only evolves by Birdsong and Preservation. Not super useful. I haven't really been tackling this one lately. Probably because it's so far down. I guess it doesn't fit here. Alright, so this one... I'm actually curious what Wolf Stories does, because we haven't been using this at all. Alright, so... Remains. Okay, that's interesting. We can use those to produce more of the paragot, but God knows we don't need any more of that. I think what would be to try with it would be... forgot about this combo. Alright, so... Yeah, also we need your earth sign back. Oops. I might be willing to use the tortoise for that. Oh, earth sign, obviously. Things to consider. I mean, that one's pretty basic. The only advantage it has is birth. Yep, we want. Yeah, that one's. Is that worth evolving? Elimination? Committed. We already committed that one. So the one we use pretty heavily. Preservation. Birdsong. Looking to see what we've got here. Oh, we already committed that one to something. Ectodermy, I have an idea with that, by the way. Scene. This one's actually... Sorry, wandering off again. My apologies. What about that one? Tree, and if that's actually not a bad combo, we've already got it at level 4, though. So what do we do this? Kind of interested in trying to increase this one, but only got one memory appropriate for that. We'd also need... No, we can use the winter for... No, we use both of those. So much needs to be done. Hang on, I'll be... No, hang on. Let's just get these done first while I'm thinking. Routine often... Omen. The skyward canvas who spread it, the skyward sheet who nodded. A wind rumor is an auspice found in the sky for those who look too long, interpretable only by the wise. Interesting. But meanwhile, let's grab you, new guy. I need an old moment. You're going to give it to me. Health. Excellent. I need you. Alright, so in meanwhile, get the water done. Let's get the mackerel in place, shall we? Now we have a fish counter. Start that up on me again. Oh, memory fear. This expense. Yeah, cash-wise, we're doing okay. Alright, get everything else moving forward. Maybe a lot of things that we look at today. Speaking of which, silver to sane. Switching to sane. Let's get that done. Okay, probably could do so with desires the solution. Alright, herb. There you go. Pretty easy to do. Meanwhile, let's try some Rugason whiskey, shall we? Well, we can use the eye for that one. Excellent. No plans for metal today. Slowly but surely. Oh, we don't actually do need it. Oh, that's the second of flesh, yep. We will eventually sample everything in that room. Meanwhile, let's get the water back in place. 3 remaining. Have I done this yet today? Oh no. Doing it again. God, summer. Just kicking back. It's not summer yet, is it? No, it's summer now, which means I can get some more agave. Great. If I had the right thing, I could. But it's this one, isn't it? Agave requires... Yeah, I need to get another one of my health back. Oh well. Strong as sunset. Well, at least I know how to get tastes. See, we don't have to replace it because we have the whiskey over here. I believe. Yep, right there. Mostly empty in that one. May have to drink it straight from the bottle for being uncouth. But this time we probably pretty easily can get our health back. And get a penny too to go with it. I completely forgotten why I'm doing this. Oh god, I have so much going on. I think my brain needs to relax around here. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, so we are back, and I figured out what we're doing. Okay, so, quick note here. We gotta start using these new altars, because they're quite useful, since I can stick you here. And I recall what we got the old moment for. It was, of course, to get the earthquake name back. But what we can do here, put Shapt in, because this is the Horned Axe's altar. Obviously, Nock's going to work for her. And boom. Hill and Hollow gets us 5, gives us the earthquake name, which is exactly what we were hoping for before. Now, simultaneously, we're going to have to be waiting on, of course, this to regenerate in 30 seconds. And over here... I think what we'll do is we'll place... Oh, we already got this one going. Never mind. It'll be me. Okay, so that will probably be used for Stone Story upgrade. Yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts to do here. I have many thoughts. And speaking of which, probably... I haven't really got... I've already done the liquid thing for randomly picking up an object, so... and looking at it for the day. So let's just... You'll do. Feathers works well. Sea rolls below. Don't fall into it, whatever you do. Which is on, now up and running. Just felt like I should be doing that. Let's see. I wait for recharge at this point. Not much else I can do. But of course, put the tea back in place. Double checking. Who's Gideon Soaks? Thoughts. Health. Alright. Couple things I want to do. First, I want to try to see if we can get more honey. Now, let's do this one this time. That's for the Carapace Cross. Giant bees. Giant sentient bees. But, last chance to recharge something. And I think I'm going to have to redo Wind and Waiting, so let's grab Faust. Wow, and then we'll grab some liquid to go with it to replace what we're doing here. Alright, now grab this. Alright, let's go get this back into place. And I'm going to have to pick which memories I have to use up here. Because I'm not going to be able to retain all of them. Pause. Health back. Now, what can we do? What was I planning? Alright, right. Now I've tackled this here. Now, had a reason for this. Now I can't remember it again. Yeah. Alright. Upgrade Stone Stories. Figured I'd just grab the one it's based off of. It's kind of useful. And it's also going to be level 4. Since we're already at level 5, we have to start making a ladder, so to speak, of appropriate skills to go up one of the branches of the Tree of Wisdom. So, grab Stone Stories, grab Impulse. What's going to be fit in here? Earth Sign, easy to replace. Now, Hay Element, Wind and Waiting. Yeah, that's what I thought. We were going to have to use that for this. Grab Health here, and boom. Get wrecked intellectually. So meanwhile, last chance, I think, to regen this one. So the question is, which one do we want to try? We can't use a collection. And we might want to do another health thing. We've got... Or... Chore. I think Chore is going to give me the best options here for using up either sound or taste, because those will both disintegrate over time. And that will be that. So we're pretty much finishing for the day here. And to pick what book we're going to be looking at tomorrow. Temptations of Architecture. The Gemiad. Ooh, we haven't read that one yet? It's definitely worth it. What? Definitely a priority. Sand. Well, we'll put that away, I guess. Do a little rearranging. We can fit that in there. Definitely need to start using some of this stuff. In fact, we have no regular beach sand left in that room, just the magic stuff. Level 4. There you go. Now, I'll put the Gemiad on the back burner for the next book to read tomorrow, and yeah, here we go. These 3 I cannot use. Wind Rumor is already targeted for placing one of our persistent memories, which probably will end up memory sound. Well, that's great. Well, that's felt completely useful. Sigh. Can I get... Alright, Shore's back up and running. Now, there's a new thing I discovered, by the way. It's been added by the DLC, is the spicing, which basically means we can add exotic flavors. Now, you'll notice I did not see any more of these glowing. And for the moment, it's the only one, which is going to be critically important for producing material in the oven. It's favor. But I have no idea. So, let's give that a shot, shall we? Yeah, look at all this. It's insane. It's not even numbers, it's just objects at this point. I mean, we just put random 2 objects together here. What if we put in vegetables? Well, that's good, but I think it's a standard one. Right, yeah, right there, 5. Oh, well, that's good. We could convert those into cordials if we wanted to. I think we already have some cordials over here, though, since they're... No, there's a... Do I not have any cordials? Weird. Cordials. I don't have any cordials. How strange. Screw it. Use up some turnips. We'll have to do some gardening, but we can do that in fall, so it's not really a big issue. Now it's... Alright, so... There we go, earthquake name. Definitely need to feed these beasts next time. We've got 3 hungry tortoises. Alright, so, floss this up. Honey, I can use that. Okay, so, grab down here. Alright, so... Not enough, unfortunately. I need 1 more. Is there a 4... no, wait. Is there another one that I'm missing? Sights and Sensations might be it. 12, still 12. I'd have to use the 3-pointer. It would make sense to use Ascended Harmony. 16. Okay, so we'll go ahead and try that one. That will give us that back. We'll get us into harmony back tomorrow. And yes, this is going to turn out to be an all-nighter again. We didn't use the moon motor, unfortunately. So, yeah, we've got to figure out what we're going to do with that. We may not be able to do anything with it. We're going to lose a wind rumor. We could actually, yeah, can do is we can sleep on it. Sorry about that pop-up. I remember this. I got to figure out how to disable systems noises for this. All right, so, whoa, the cuckoo honey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that what you do when you use pentiment precursors on the hive? You get the cuckoo. We now have a regular supply. We have to test that tomorrow. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Life is weird, but we're cool. Interesting. Alright, so, yeah, besides our... Oh, we'll be praying on... No, we're not. Cool, we're going to be working in the Hermit's Cave. I mean, at least we can, you know, while we're waiting, sack up over here, which has probably been our secondary bedroom. Given that we're a demigod, all that breeze coming in is probably not going to affect us too much. Let's see about putting that there. Gods, there's so much in here. Alright, so it is now done, and after losing a couple, it is now sunny, which will make making the Ascension, the Ascended Harmony, like, catastrophically easy. And this is your Curia, Fantastic Worlds, letting you know that visiting hours for Hush House are now closed. Please put back your books and make your way to the exit. We hope that you will join us here once again in the Book of Hours in Lovecraft Country. And of course, hope you enjoyed your time here. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe for as usual. And of course, if you're one of our supporters, the next episode for the Baldur's Gate series should have dropped. Please check your spam filter and other things if you haven't got it. And write me if you haven't received it yet, okay? And I will see you next time. A House Lecture 4 will return.